What is going on, everyone? Happy Sunday. How's everyone doing? Good Sunday? Good Sunday? Let's say hello to some people. Nadia, Little Monster, Jeremy, Big Easy's House of Pops. Remember, Big Easy going to join me at 10 o'clock, guys. So, moderators, link him up. Link up his YouTube. Go check him out. Would be much appreciated. Thank you so much. Johnny Funko in the house. Umpty Scratch. Much appreciated all. All right, so we have a big night. Not only do we have Big Easy going to join me at 10 o'clock, not only are we going to do giveaways, not only are we going to do an unboxing, but we have the big trivia. So if you watched all the videos throughout this week, you saw that it was all leading up to a trivia. And we're going to play the trivia game. And there's going to be prizes based on how many people participate. There'll be at least one, maybe two, maybe even three, depending on how many people participate in it. Charmaine, how are you? Good to see you. Hopefully all is well. So you would have had to see all the videos that we did all week long. You would have had to pay attention to the shirts that I was wearing. Friday, I wore a couple different shirts and maybe a trivia question here and there about the people. So there's 12 questions. We're going to get to that in a minute. But what are we going to do first? First, let's do an unboxing. All right. So, I got this in. This is right from Plastic Empire. I thought I said Fugitive Toys on the thing, didn't I? Oh, well. This is from Plastic Empire. This is the Back to the Future backpack, which could have a Funko Pop inside of it. So they say. I don't think it will. But again, just my opinion. What do I know? All right. So here it is. We'll open it up. It's still taped. I'm sure there's not a pop in, but we'll look just to be on the safe side. But here it is. I think this is Loungefly. It is Loungefly Pop. It is the Back to the Future. It does glow in the dark. So kind of cool. The green, I think, is what glows in the dark. Kind of cool. See, I don't know if it has any limited edition. It does have Plastic Empire limited edition 1,985 pieces. So I'll open it just to make sure. And yes, there's plastic in it, but there is no Funko Pop. So just the bag. And remember, if you guys ever shop at Plastic Plastic Empire, make sure to use Pop Couple's link, and it will it benefits them. So cool backpack. You know, I don't collect all the backpacks, but I like Loungefly and Back to the Future. Pretty cool. And limited edition, so you can't beat that. So we have that. Was I gonna do another unboxing? Maybe I'll have to think about it. Tiny Ninja, Nikki Sweetie, Jeremy, how are you? Moderators, please remember to link up Big Easy's House of Pops. Go check him out. Subscribe if you have not already. Tell you what, let's get right into the contest, right? And then if we're running a little late of time, short of time or whatever, we can do we'll do that stuff. Oh, actually, before we do that, I want to say thank you to all the patrons, the channel members, the people that support the giveaways and everything that we do. Much appreciated. If you want to become a Patreon, check it out. You get something from me every single month. And this is for all the channel members and the Patreons. Thank you so much. And again, thank you to all the channel members and patrons. Truly do appreciate it. Also, guys, don't forget, Smyworld still has mystery boxes up right now. $100 blind mystery box. Pretty nice stuff. Only 20 boxes, 2 to 4 pops. You could also get a soda or a Sank toy blind box added. So pretty cool. Still up there on Smyworld. Go check it out. $100. Not bad. Not bad at all. Smyworld. Gotta love it. All right. Let's see. Before we get into trivia, I know a lot of people have asked what I thought of Funkoween. To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm tired of seeing black lights. I know maybe that's not a popular opinion. I think they overdid it, just like they did the Chromes, and they went absolutely bananas with it on Funkoween. I didn't get my Mike Wazowski Funko Soda. I will say that I liked a few of the Nightmare Before Christmas blacklight stuff. Not bad. They changed the mold of the mayor, so you know I like that. And the ET stuff was bananas. I thought the ET stuff was excellent. 40th anniversary, I love the stuff. I love the glow in the dark. I think they're calling it a ride or a moment, whatever. Love that. The special, the Target exclusive, Walmart exclusives of that stuff I thought was good. The rest of it, man, you just knew they were going to do blacklight like they did Chrome, and boy, did they ever. So other than that, there's nothing that excited me other than ET and a couple of the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. Ho-hum to me. That's just my opinion. What can I say? Elvira, I don't know. It's the same mold as the diamond one, and they just made it blacklight. I don't know. What can I say? But anyway, that's my opinion of Funkoween, and I didn't get my Mike Wazowski Glow soda or a soda at all, so I'm kind of disappointed by that. It is what it is. All right, let's go. Trivia. Here we go. We're going to bring it in. Boom. This is what you got to go to, guys. Oopsie. There it is. It is joinmyquiz.com and type in that code 451280. That is going to get you in there. We're going to give you guys like 3-4 minutes to hop in, and away we'll go. We'll see how many participants, and then we'll do what the gifts are. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else really great. I thank everyone that came to the Whatnots and participated. Remember, it's very easy to enter this one, guys. It's not like you have to have 2 screens up. You'll be able to really, you go through the quiz at your own pace. All right, we got Jeremy's in. Hopefully we get more than Jeremy. There we go. There we go. Big H. James is in. We got 3. It is all trivia off of the t-shirt support we did throughout the week. What shirts was I wearing? Representing certain channels. Tats is in. Sarah's in. Ben's in. Other than that, I didn't get many else new things. Some great mystery boxes. Jay Unboxing Treasures had some Grail mystery boxes. Was happy to get in on those. I tried like Grail box. It was like a big $500 mystery box. I tried one of them. I've never bought from them, so we tried one of them. So we'll see how that one goes. Yeah, there is going to be a new discount code coming. There's going to be a new autograph pop coming that is going to give you guys an opportunity to get it at a discounted rate, as long as a new discount code coming to a website. Maybe we'll debut that next week. Shane is in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12. That has got to be the quick. Day 2 Golden Girls. Day 3. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think once they didn't have the Mike Wazowski, it was over until I saw the ET stuff. I like the ET stuff. That was pretty cool. I like the ET. And I think that pot, whatever that is, moment, ride, whatever, glow in the dark, I think that's insane. That is awesome. That looks incredible. I also like some of the special ones, like Walmart had the 3-pack of ET. I thought that was really nice. And there was a Poppin' Tea and a Target. So there were 2 exclusives, I think, to Target. So they were kind of cool. I like them. All right. 1 more minute, and we're going to start it. 12 questions. You guys go. You guys get points based off right answers and speed. And we'll be able to see a little path as you do it. All right. Proud Bird's in. All right, we get 1 more. I think we're looking at 2 prizes. So what we're going to play for, guys, is first place is going to win a $50 mystery box. Second place is going to win a $25 mystery box. And I'm even going to do, if we get 1 more person in, I'll do 3 gifts. There we go. All right, so 3 gifts. $50 mystery box, $25 mystery box, and a mystery envelope full of enamel pins. Those are the prizes. Let me write the pin one down. All right, are we ready? I think we are. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, good luck. Oh, it starts. It starts. There we go. We'll take away the sound. I don't think we need a leaderboard sound. Oh, Sarah and Umpty are in the lead. There's Tats. Ooh, Sarah's up to 2 on a hot streak. So's Umpty up to 2. I might be Eric to 2. Jeremy K. Oh, Sarah missed 1. Payback's up there. Who's going to get to 3 first? Ooh, Umpty Scratch hitting 3. Jeremy K. Tats. There's Quick. Payback's up there. You get points for speed and correct answer. Ooh, Jeremy. Followed by Umpty. Points separated them. Payback at 3. Sarah's at 4. Jeremy K just has answered 5 in a row. So is Umpty. A few points separating them too. Mark is up to 5. Oh, there's Jeremy hitting 6. We'll go over the answers too at the end. All right, everyone's playing. Jeremy K is in at 7. Ooh, Tats is up there at 5. I might be Eric in at 4. Top 3 win. Ooh, Jeremy missed 1. So's Umpty. Sarah's up to 2. All right, Sarah's almost finished. Tats is moving up strong. Proud Bird is up there. All right, looks like Sarah's in currently at 2nd. Tats is still there. Payback moves up to 2nd. Sarah's in at 3rd. Jeremy K finishes on a hot streak with 5 in a row. Can anyone top Jeremy? Payback's in at 2. Tad's holding 3. No. Quick Draw's back up to 3. 20 points more. Shane is battling it out. Payback holding it at 2nd. Looks like Jeremy looking very positive to hit number 1. Shane up to 3. All right. We got to see, is Tats going to move here? All right. Payback finishes currently in at 2nd. Quick finishing in at 4. What's Tats going to do? Still battling. Proud Bird and Ted still have a shot to get up there. And there's Proud Bird taking over third. I like how that rhymed. 8 out of 16 done. 9 out of 16 done. All right. Tat's moving into fourth. I don't know if anyone can top. Oh, I guess Layla gets on a hot streak. It's possible. Is anyone going to take down Jeremy? Anthony Morales moving up. All right, guys. If everyone finishes, whoever's playing Layla, yep, finish up. I don't know if anyone's going to top Jeremy. I think Jeremy's going to win that. All right. I'll give you one more minute to finish. Everyone is finished except one. Let's see. Layla trying to finish. Moving up. We will go over the answer so you can see it. All right. It is too late, Lab Jar, and I'll call it because I don't think Layla can do it with the questions that they have left to catch up. So I'm going to end it now. Now we'll let it go. One more. I think she has one more question. All right, Layla going to finish in at 9th. So congratulations, Jeremy number 1, Payback 2, Proud Bird 3. Get a hold of me on Instagram, guys, and let me know where to ship the stuff. And congratulations to Jeremy, Payback. Awesome. And there you can sort of see how well they did. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. And we'll review the questions. So on Mondays, whose shirt did I wear? I wore, of course, the Bearded Pop Hunter. Tuesday, I was wearing Pop Couple. Wednesday, the Funko Fat Guy. Thursday, Poppin' Son Pops, kept it poppin', kept it rockin'. Friday's featured how many YouTube channels? The correct answer was 2. Friday's featured what t-shirts? Of course, Cheap and Nerdy, Spastic, Smile World, and the Taco Man. What channel has yet to be on the Luau Show out of the ones shown there? And that was Poppin' Some Pops, mostly because work and schedule and everything like that. But whenever it works, they'll be there. And then Smile World t-shirt was what color? And brown was an acceptable answer there. All right. Cheap and Nerdy made what video series? And yes, it was The Salty Truth. Smile World puts what on top hits in their mystery boxes? It is a duck. Sean Ryan's dog name is Kazi. So I might have got the spelling right. But anyway, we went C-O-Z-Y. I believe that's correct. And Pop Couple has sold cookies on Whatnot. True or false? The answer is true. And there we go, guys. Ba-boom. And just like that. So congratulations to the winners. And we're going to pop right into the weekly giveaway. All right, weekly giveaway this week. Head-to-head, $30 PayPal credit, prize wheel, a wrestling mystery box. Kicking it with me. I think this might be the first time we maybe have offered that. So what it is if you win Kicking It and you you want to do that, you can come join me on a Sunday night. It's you and you only. It's not a transferable prize or anything like that. If you want to come say hi, ask a question, pop in, whatever you want to do, that's what that prize is. Or in anything mystery box, those are the prize skis for the evening. 77. Here we go. And number 1 goes to official I don't want to say it. Toboggan. I have no idea. I don't want to butcher it. Hit me on Instagram and said happy birthday. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. And I always say, hit me on Instagram, just like Pop Drunk says, at _Luau_23. And big shouts out to Pop Drunk coming back to Whatnot last week, doing a Whatnot auction. I think it was Wednesday that Ed did that. So awesome. I know Ed's feeling a little under the weather. Had to get the booster today or this weekend. Feeling a little under the weather. Let's pick winner 2. And that winner is, congratulations goes to Gavin Morales. Hey, happy birthday. Count me in for this one. So Gavin, congratulations. Hit me on Instagram and let me know your prize selections. And that takes care of that. Also, make sure moderators link up Big Easy's House of Pops. He will join me in a few minutes. And coming up this week, let's see. What do we have this week? So this week, Templar Pops, $42 hit, but no miss. Mystery box ×4. That is Monday's video. $300 Gem Pops Funko Grail mystery. And some Yabba Dabba Do time. That's coming Tuesday. Me and the Mini will battle it out with Funko Sodas. Wow, our 23rd battle, and it'll be Funko Sodas who gets the most chases. That's coming Wednesday. Thursday, we go back to a $300 Funko Kings Grail mystery box, looking for the OG Ozzy Osbourne. And we also have on Friday, where have all the Funko Pop mystery boxes gone? So this is a little talk ski. I like to call a new series called Luau Talk. That is what that one is. So stay tuned for those. Those are the videos throughout the week. Yes, and we have a few minutes, 5 minutes left. I'll leave it up to the floor. Any questions or anything you guys want to ask? No, the floor is yours before we bring in our special guest of the evening. Jennifer, thank you for stopping by. All the best. Mama J, and don't forget, guys, we are only, well, a little bit away from collectible swap number 9. I just finished my box, and it is like literally ready to go out. So can't wait for that. If you guys love the videos, stay tuned. Probably sometime in, I'd probably say mid-June, you'll start seeing see those videos coming out. Sasha Banks and Naomi walking out. I don't think it's a work. I think it was the truth. I think they didn't like certain things, and they just walked out. I don't know what the eventual thing will happen. The bad thing is with WWE, contractually, they're obligated a certain time. So I don't think there's much choice for them. I think eventually they'll come back or not wrestle again. I don't know. I know she's walked out before. I wouldn't think Naomi, and the thing with Naomi, you got to remember, is who her husband is and family members of Roman Reigns. So I think she's, they could get her through. Sasha is what Sasha is. Didn't like certain things, maybe wanted this or that. I think there's probably always more to a story than what we will ever know. And I don't know if they've come out and talked. So we'll see. We will see. But that's what I think of that. Yeah, it's surprising. Surprising. But it is what it is. Can't always be happy. But when you sign contracts, it's a different story, unfortunately. Don't forget, guys, Top Gun coming out this weekend. So people that love Top Gun, I think the Lady Gaga song for Top Gun is awesome. I love it. I can't wait to see it. Unfortunately, it's a very busy week for me. We are doing dad dance again with tutus and all sorts of stuff, and we're doing ballet. And I don't know if it'll be as easily for me to share that video like we did last time. If you were a patron or channel member, you got to witness and see that video. I don't know if I could do that one again. We'll see. But this was back into an auditorium, so can't really have cameras or anything like that. So I don't know if we'll be able to pull that one off. More to come on that one. Oh yeah. Also, we'll definitely talk to Big Easy. Up chat. Loves to chat with vets right there with Papa Missouri. So does some great stuff. Good evening, Charles. How are you? Other than that, I don't think anything else. Well, of course, the big one, Obi-Wan Kenobi episodes 1 and 2 will release this week. I think it's Friday. I could be wrong. Supposedly, Darth Vader shows up in episode 2. Just what I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've heard. But really looking forward to that one. It should be an awesome series. Other ones, I have not seen Doctor Strange yet. I just haven't got a chance to get to the movies. On weekends, it's all this dance stuff getting ready, and then it's the little one likes to go to amusement parks. So we have season passes to for people that are familiar here in the East Coast, Hershey Park. So my weekends have been spent riding roller coasters and rides. Although not this weekend, too hot. 90 degrees. Ugh. I put the brakes on that one. Yeah. All right. And congratulations to official I don't want to butcher your last name. Tobagian. Anyway, you were a weekly winner, so congratulations. All right. I think it is time for our weekly guest. He has done YouTube. Please go support him if you're not. I know moderators, if you've linked up his channel, I'd much appreciate it. Go follow, give him a follow, check out his videos. He loves to do live streams. Also support the vets. I bring you Big Easy's House of Pops.
What is going on, everybody?
What is up?
Oh, not much, brother. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Hey, it's my pleasure. Absolutely my pleasure.
Yeah, I mean, I got to see a little of you yesterday doing your interview, so
Yeah.
that was a good one.
Yeah, it was. It was stricken
like
with issues.
I like the questions.
They are very. They do a really good job at interviewing. Them and two boys, Eric.
Oh yeah,
very good at the questions.
I liked it. I liked it, and you can go rated R here. So any stories you want to say, feel free, have at it. Knock yourself out.
I appreciate that. I
don't hold anything back.
I sometimes have a mouth on me.
We all do, videos are made for the kids, you always got to be careful with that one.
Yes, every single one of my videos is not made for children. Except for probably the one I actually did with my children, but
those are a little different.
Yeah, they had a lot of fun with that.
So, I mean, tell me about the adventure, the joining YouTube, everything. How's it been?
Well, it's been a short one as of right now. I've only been doing like pop videos and stuff since September. I used to work for a car dealership, and I would do some stuff with them. The last video I did for them, I shaved my beard and everything, and I get Jamie Heineman a lot. So I did a car selling video as Jamie Heineman, which was a lot of fun. And it was supposed to start this whole series of videos, and then COVID hit, and they were like, stop what you're doing. And so we had to, but it was a little bit of a rocky start. If you watch my first video when I had my baby beard and everything, getting everything all done, but it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. At first I thought it was very important to subscribers was the most important thing, but now it's just, I just want to have a good time. And that's what this is all about. I have definitely dove headfirst into doing the live videos. I absolutely love doing those. And there's no agenda. There's nothing like that. It's literally just I get a wild hair up my ass and we go live. And sometimes we've gone live for like 5 hours at sometimes. It's just people coming in, chatting. It's like getting my buddies together in the basement, watching the game, showing off your new toys and stuff like that, and just hanging out. So
I have seen some of your lives, and then I see people without shirts, and it's like, wow. I mean, this is interesting.
so so how that started, I was it was comic book poser was on popping around the world, and I'm always in their chats and everything like that, and I just started talking a whole bunch of smack because I may have had one or two non-sponsored beverages, and he goes, I'll take my shirt off, you take your shirt off. I was like, shit, motherfucker, my shirt's been off all night long. And that is probably the most advanced growth I got in the channel. I think I got like 26 subscribers that night. And so now it's a thing. LJ the Geek comes in my channel a lot, and he's like, oh, are you taking your shirt off tonight? I'm like, well, it just depends on how many of these we drink tonight. So who knows? But it's all absolutely. I mean, it's all in fun, and it's no agenda, no nothing like that. It's literally all about having a good time. I've been through too much stupid crap in my life that has brought me down to where now I just want to build it back up and have a good old time.
And I think if I remember correctly, so you went from a car dealership and now you cook, right?
Well, I work at a prison. I'm
Okay.
the cook. I supervise all the cooks and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a culinary degree from Sullivan University, and I also have one from the U.S. Army. And I've been cooking my whole life. Both my parents are chefs, so it's kind of ingrained in me. But yeah, I've dabbled in food service just about everywhere. But if I gave you a list of the jobs that I had, it would be longer than the chat is at this point in time. So it is what it is.
Hey, that's, I mean, we talk about it at my work all the time. It's not like it used to be where, you go somewhere and that's where you are forever. It's rare that, people sometimes I work with people that are like, it's a 5-year plan. And I got to move in 5 years. I got to just change it up in 5 years.
Well, every job I've had has always been an advancement. I've never gone backwards. And that's what it is. It's about providing for my family and giving them the best life I absolutely can. Like there's a very good possibility in the very near future I might be moving out of state, and the only reason why that is because they want to pay me $10 more an hour to do the same job I'm doing now. So, okay,
yeah,
and it is what it is. And going back to the YouTube world, I have recently joined up with Papa Missouri Charles over there to do our Let's Chat with Veterans channel, and that is now my my goal to build that channel, because
I like that. That's and you couldn't have teamed up with a better guy.
Oh, absolutely. Charles is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
And I'm an Army vet myself, so anything I can do to help veterans, I will do it, even if it's just bullshitting on YouTube for a couple hours.
How long did you serve?
I was in the Army for 10.5 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and then I got sick one day and got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when I was 28, and 3 days later they said, "Well, you're out of the Army." Fastest I've ever seen.
Yeah. It's amazing how that works.
But yeah, I mean, I miss it, but I think it was all for the best. I got to settle down a little bit.
So I always wanted to ask this. I look at the videos and I always see the toolbox. And I always have to ask, because it makes me think, the first thing I think is, does Elam have his collection? Is he in like his garage, or is it the basement? It's garage.
I'm 100% in my garage right now. Okay. I have 3 walls in my garage that are completely covered in pops. Like, you see a very small collection, but I mean, it is 100% in the garage, tools everywhere. I've just set up a little table in here, set up my lights and everything, and it's out of the way. My wife doesn't have to look at it every day. She doesn't have to yell at me for it, and it's my YouTube happy place.
I love it. That's awesome.
So, and the toolbox thing just kind of kicked off. I was getting before YouTube, I would get stickers from the Marvel Collector Core boxes, and they would go on there. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start making this thing not red anymore. And it's just kind of taken off. I've had people send me stickers, be like, put this on the toolbox now. Okay.
I think that's great. That's awesome.
I have a pile of stickers here that need to go up on the toolbox. I think I could probably do a video, like a 15-minute long video of supporting channels and saying, this is their sticker, and there it goes on the toolbox. So,
hey, that works.
You never know.
I mean, yeah, people like to see. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be an unboxing or a show off. Sometimes people just are into, hey, let's put some stickers. Let's see.
Yeah, it's a good time, and that's what it is. It's all clearly just about having fun. Can't have fun, it ain't worth doing.
That's true. That's true. Very true. So, and you're in what? You're in Kentucky?
I am.
So what's like the pop world there for you? I know I saw that your hunt video you did a little while ago. That was cool.
Yeah, that was up in Louisville. That's probably one of the biggest pop shops around. It's a whole lot of small comic book shops, Walmart, Target, all those and everything. It used to be Walgreens too, but I've not seen a pop at Walgreens in a very long time. Like at any Walgreens that I've been to.
I don't go to Walgreens until it's like Halloween, and even then it is sparse what you see as far as pumpkin.
What I heard was they used to order stuff at the store level, and now it's at a national level, and they just kind of get whatever they get. But I've not seen a pop in a while.
Halloween, yeah, it's just redo them is the only time I ever see them.
Yeah, I got all of the monsters, the Halloween monsters and stuff like that from there. But yeah, it's just a lot of random hunting. I mean, you have some peddlers malls. BOP and I just actually went to a local shop and a peddler's mall that he said that video will be coming out soon. But it's just kind of, luck of the draw and hunting down on Facebook Marketplace and Instagram and everywhere else.
That's true. And I know you've done Whatnot. So how do you like Whatnot?
I like it. I do. The first auction I did went really, really well. The second auction I did went, but the trick I think is just finding a niche and doing something fun, and you never know what'll happen. I had a bunch of pops set to the side for another Whatnot auction, but I got invited to the Lexington PopCon by BOP to be at his table. He said, "I'm the guest of honor. You want to share a table with me?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Bring whatever you want. You can sell it." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And so those are going to go there now. And, we'll see what happens.
When's that coming?
That is June 4th.
Okay. Right around the corner.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be fun.
But if work's watching, I'm going to be sick that day.
Hey, they're sick days for a reason.
Yeah.
I haven't seen... I mean, we use that. I mean, oh my goodness, people at work they use it just as vacation days.
Yeah, it's one of those things that my job, we have such a good union that if you call in sick, all they can do is say, "Are you okay?" And then say, "Have a nice one."
For now, it's like, you're sure you don't have COVID or anything like that? That's the only other thing.
They can't even ask that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we have a really good union.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Yep. I was never a union guy until I got into this one. Then I was like, yeah, I can go.
There's advantages. I mean, there's probably some disadvantages, but there are advantages.
Give and take. Yeah, it's give and take.
Yeah, definitely. So tell me about the collection. How long have you been collecting? I mean, what's the faves?
I've been collecting for about 2 or 3 years. My biggest collection I'm working on now is The Office.
I know you're a huge fan.
I am, but right up there with that is Marvel Zombies and Venomized stuff. I'm very much a fan of symbiote pops. Carnage being my number one. If you've seen my sticker, you know that I do like Carnage. And you purchased one in my last Whatnot auction to
I
bid at
did.
me on the list 22, and I appreciate that very much, sir.
Absolutely.
I really like pops that are just out there, like stuff you like. My first pop I ever bought was Tony Stark in the cat t-shirt because I just thought that was hilarious, and I like stuff like that. Like um, I have one My Little Pony pop, and it's Derpy, just because. Uh, but I mean, it's I like silly stuff like that. Like I have all the Clue pops because
Ooh.
when I was growing up, we would go to my grandparents' house in North Carolina, and there's no cable, there's no internet, there's nothing like that, and it just board games. And we would play Clue for hours. And I loved what they had the VHS tape of the Clue movie, and I loved watching that because they had a VCR with a little like 18-inch television and stuff, and we'd watch like Top Gun, Crocodile Dundee, and Clue. That's all the tapes they had.
Hey, that takes me back to my childhood. I remember going to see Crocodile Dundee and how much my mom and grandmother loved that.
Yep.
Clue and Romancing. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yep. And I have all the dinosaur pops.
Oh, that's another good one.
Yeah, I loved watching that show as a kid, and I have a huge WWE collection. That's a big part of it. Mostly Marvel, I guess, would be my number one. Like what pops you have?
Yep.
Marvel in The Office.
How about what is your personal grail?
My personal grail is The Fiend,
Ooh.
Bray Wyatt. It is the first pop my wife ever bought me, and it is also one of my favorite wrestlers out there.
I hope he comes. Is he coming? Where do you think he goes?
I have been predicting him coming back for a long time, just because I really want it to happen. A buddy of mine, he has a YouTube channel as well, Powerbomb Nation, and we live streamed for WrestleMania. And my prediction, like the whole time, like this is what happens. This is when he shows up. No, it didn't.
Well, I mean, he did do the movie, which I mean, I can't imagine how that should be very interesting with his creative mind if he had anything like big time to do with it.
Yeah.
And now he's doing the scene, which he never did as far as now. I don't know, WWE and their contracts are weird, but some people can do it. But he's out on the scene now where he's doing autograph signings and things like that, which he never did before.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to say with him.
I think
he wants big money. That's, I think, the big key. He wants big money. I think he wants some kind of control.
Right. Well, and he had like control with the Fiend, and then I think what made him really want to leave was that Vince tried to move in on that. Like they gave him non-contractual control of it, and then Vince was like, "Well, I'm the boss, and we're going to do what I want to do." And I think that kind of hurt his heart when it came to doing that stuff.
I got a feeling I can't picture him wanting to do the Burnt Fiend, and that WrestleMania match with Alexa Bliss I thought was absolute garbage. I can't see him wanting to do that.
Yeah, like I said, they did too much with him and didn't let him play it the way he wanted to play it. So, but I very much hope he makes an appearance somewhere, because I really enjoy all of his character work and what he does with it and everything for many, many years.
I think what hurts him, I think, is I don't think he wants to do independent. And I don't think AEW or Impact could afford him.
I don't think they can either. I really think he wants to come back to WWE, but he also wants to set himself up.
Yeah.
So, it may be a big old work too. It may be just, I'm taking time off, but I'm still, I'll be back one day.
You never know.
Time and opportunity.
He's got to strike while the iron's hot, though. I think people are just so craving him to come back. And, I mean, he could, sell that merchandise like no one else. And God knows what's in his mind to do next.
He seems like the kind of guy, too, that would let all that die off and then come back, just to show that he has that kind of power.
Could.
So, you never know.
I'd love to meet him. I know there's a couple people that have gotten to meet him and say he's really, really a cool guy.
Yeah, I hear he's really down to earth and just a legitimate, nice person.
Yep. Yep. And I think he saved quite the amount of money that he could do this because I mean, over these past couple of years, he's been like the John Cena of selling the merchandise. So
Yeah.
I'm sure
I've heard
he's.
he's been very smart with his money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he evidently what I read was that he's been so smart with his money, he would never have to work again if he didn't want to.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, he's a good one. He's a good one.
Yep. He is definitely my favorite.
How about the one pop you would love to get?
I really want a Captain Spaulding.
Ooh.
I want a Captain Spaulding and I want Bane.
Ooh,
Like
all right.
from the Dark Knight. Those are two of my top grails that I really want. But I'm cheap. It's going to be one of those things like mystery box or nothing kind of things. And please, guys out there, if you think about it, don't send it to me. Please don't. I'm not trying. I'm not fishing for that stuff. I've had people do that, and it's just like, no, please don't.
Some do.
Yeah.
Illinois pop collector chiming in. I think he'd be a great fit for Impact. Yeah, Impact doesn't pay to that level.
Yeah, they couldn't afford him.
No, and the way Impact works, for people that don't know, Impact basically they do like a 2-day filming, and then they film like a month, and that's how they do it. And the money's not with AEW. I think could come close, but the way he is and Tony Khan with all this talent, I just don't know if he'd pay that.
Well, he's also got one of those fuck you bank accounts, and he could just say, "Hey, here's fuck you money." It's
he does. Oh yeah. Let's just go buy Ring of Honor. Why not?
Why the hell not?
Daddy's
got it in the bank. I mean,
why we know the Jacksonville Jaguars are hurting, but we got the soccer company or wherever they own overseas.
Yeah, I bet Jacksonville is still making him money. There's no doubt in my mind.
You would think. Maybe they'll get back to the winning ways one of these days.
Just in beer sales. Have you ever bought a beer at an NFL game?
I've seen. I don't drink beer, but I go to a Jets game once a year with a buddy of mine who does, and oh my goodness, I think this year I want to say it might have been like 12 or 13.
Yeah,
it's up there.
They're expensive.
It's like 10 to 13 bucks a pop.
Yeah, I mean, even at the UK games, the college games, they're like $11, $12 each. It's crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I see your Packers helmet back there. I'm a huge Packers fan.
I am. I had to get when the thought that I didn't know if he would retire or not. I was like, I always want an Aaron Rodgers autograph. Something came up where I had an opportunity, and it was like, I got to get it.
Yeah.
But luckily, he's back for at least 3.
Yeah.
At least 3. I think he's got some. And I have a buddy who's a huge Packers fan, and he hates Aaron Rodgers. He loves Brett Favre. And I've told him, I said, because they do, I don't know if they've done it since COVID, but before COVID, in like December, you go to the home game, and then 2 or 3 players on Monday would be at the facility signing autographs for Salvation Army. Mm-hmm. And he does do it. He's got the biggest line. I think he charges $100. And I said, listen, we'll fly. We'll drive out to Green Bay. We'll go to a game because you got to experience Green Bay in the cold.
Of course.
We'll tour do the stadium tour on Monday. We go there that night. All I want is a picture of you and Aaron Rodgers side by side. I'll pay for the whole thing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But, yeah, he won't do it. He said they'll take me out of there because I'll have to tell him what I think of him.
I used to be a manager at a pawn shop. And a guy brought in a signed Brett Favre jersey.
Oh, wow.
With a COA and everything. And I was like, how much do you want for this thing? He's like, I'll take $20 for it. And I was like, okay. So I bought it. And then I looked right at the owner. I was like, I'm buying this for $25. He goes, what do we got in it? 20. Okay, that's fine. And now it hangs in my closet in a very prominent spot.
He was great.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. Him and Aaron, they're just two different animals.
They are, but they're still, I mean, at the end of the day, they're fantastic quarterbacks.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, they're just different people.
And then I just think there's some kind of plan that they must have worked out or they have with him, because this year it's like you basically just let their best receiver go.
Yeah.
Whether he wanted to be there or not, who knows? I mean, you never know. But they could have paid him, but there's got to be some deal they made with them come next year when there's some more free agents they'll go after. I don't know. There's got to be something.
Yeah, I think they're trying to build up new talent because with the salary cap and everything, they had to pone out a lot just to pay Aaron what he's getting paid.
Oh yeah, and
So
he's the talent. I mean, he can create them. So
yeah,
he might just be. I mean, he is just he's that pompous ass that is just, and you got to love it. I love it because he is. I don't need him. I'll create another one. I wouldn't
right.
be surprised if that's his mentality.
Well, I remember when Devontae first started with the Packers. I mean, that's where he got to start, and he would throw the ball to him, and he just wouldn't catch it. And then over time, he became the number one receiver for the team. I mean, in the NFL even.
Oh, he's up there.
Yeah, and I think that's what the Packers have really been about is, building from the ground up and, get your Super Bowl and start all over again.
And there's still some good ones. I mean, you got Odell Beckham, who probably should have went there, who I know they wanted him to go there. And granted, I don't think he plays till midway through the year, but you have Julio Jones. I mean, yeah.
There's a lot of options, so
I mean,
you never know.
Someone could even take a swing on Antonio Brown.
I'm ready for football to start.
You just never know.
Yeah. That's the one thing about the Packers is it's very exciting just to see what they're going to do next.
And oh my god, I would love to live there, where you're just 2 blocks away. It's like your regular house, and there's the stadium. It's fabulous. It's unbelievable. Nowhere you ever see something like that.
I have a lot of family that is in the Stevens Point area, and my grandmother, she bought 2 shares of Green Bay stock, and they give you a little like a 2x2 piece of turf that comes from the original Lambeau Field and everything.
Oh wow!
And those sat on her mantle, and then she gave them to me. It was pretty sweet.
It's something. I mean, they do stuff that other NFL teams just don't see. I mean, the ownership is how it is, and they do that whole bike thing at training camp. I mean, that's just fabulous.
Yeah,
it's just neat. Just neat.
It absolutely is.
I had a guy at work that was coming to fix a tank, and he, we're sitting there talking. He's like, "Yeah, I live in Green Bay." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, I live 2 blocks away from the stadium." He said, I go out and mow my grass, and right there is the stadium." I was like,
"Wow, lucky."
Yeah, yeah, I'd love it. That'd be fabulous.
But you're right. You definitely have to go experience Green Bay in the wintertime.
Oh yeah, I tell him. He says it's going to be really good. I said that's the purpose of it. If I want to go someplace, I want to see it. Give me the cold.
Yeah. And so now we need to boot Charles with Let's Chat with Veterans.
The Bears. That's another one I would love to see. I'd go to Chicago in the winter.
I would too. I'd like to see the Bears and the Packers play together.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, they come to Cincinnati every now and then as like preseason games and whatnot. I've unfortunately never gotten the opportunity to see them live, but I would definitely, if given the opportunity, would go in a heartbeat.
And for you guys, I mean, you're not that far. I mean, Cincinnati is like a stone's throw away for you guys.
It's an hour. Yeah. Hour and a half. It's not that.
Yeah, they're going to be pumping.
Yeah.
For the next couple of years.
For sure. They're riding a high right now.
And that's going to be one heck of a quarterback.
Yeah. I think they'll do really well next year and probably do back-to-back, hopefully. And win one.
I think it's very possible. Yeah. I mean, the receivers, the defense, they were right there this year.
Yeah, I love seeing it was like, I think it was 1991 when their last Super Bowl win was. And texting started in 1992. So this last time when someone texted the Bengals are going to the Super Bowl, that was the first time ever that was texted. So that's funny.
Definitely. Hey, I like the 2 pops you picked up. I love that Undertaker one you found in the store.
Oh yeah,
that
was a good one. He's around here somewhere. That's really cool out of box too.
I think that one has to be an out of box one.
Yeah, I have a few out of box. It's obviously mostly in box, but that one might be going up on the desk out of box, especially if I can get another one.
That is a cool one. I saw Dark Parlor was doing an autograph, and I have his autograph, but I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to have that one. If he wasn't so expensive, I would do another one. But
it's like what, $275 or something like that, or
yeah. He charges, because I asked the guy from Dark Parlor, and he wouldn't do it on camera, but off camera I asked him. I said, "What's the Undertaker charge?" I've heard numbers, and he said it's about $20,000 an hour is what he charges.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot. Talking about setting up your money.
He's a smart one, because you want him. This is what, and people pay it. And
well, from day one, he just stayed in character for everything, and now he is taking full advantage of doing this. So
because he didn't do interviews back then. He wouldn't do many interviews. He was mysterious, and now he's retired. Everyone wants him.
Yeah. So. Like he did a little when he was like the American Badass character, but as the Undertaker, like the Dead Man, I don't think he did anything.
Nope, you wouldn't see him on like Leno or any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He was smart.
Absolutely. I mean, he set himself up for success, and he got it for sure.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not talking about the Browns. No.
Well, I don't know. I'm not I was never a Watson fan to begin with, more or less, not so much now.
Yeah.
I would definitely never have paid that man that kind of money. No way, no how.
Hopes and dreams. But
the good thing is, he's gonna have to pay a lot of lawsuits and a lot of money. So good thing he's got this big contract.
Yeah. Gotta make that money.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. So what else is new? What else are you up to?
I mean, I got a few videos in the on the phone to post up. I got a really cool one of a mystery box that someone sent me that I won.
Ah, okay.
And I appreciate that very much. Killer box, man. It's a banger. We're gonna be doing I know when we do the Lex PopCon, I already talked to Adam, we're gonna do some lives from there, and I'm sure I'll shoot a video just showing that off and everything like that.
Is that like an all weekend 3 day event?
It's one day.
Oh, one day.
Yeah, it's just a Saturday from 9 to 5, and we're gonna do it up. We're gonna do the best we can. I've bought shirts, I've bought stickers, I've bought all sorts of stuff just for this. And, we'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah. You definitely got to take some photos and video.
Yeah. So last year I took stuff to do a video, but then I met him for the first time and I was completely fanboy struck. And I was like, I think I shook his hand way too long. Like, it's a pleasure meeting you. It's nice to see you. But, I mean, me and him just hit it off, and, we chat on Instagram and everything like that and meet up when we can. So.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
And you know what? Everything you see on his videos is him 100% legit. It might be a little bit more eccentric and stuff like that, but that's him. He's just that genuine of a person.
Yep.
So, Ryan Milky, what's up, brother?
Gotta love Ryan when he's chiming in. I think it's 3, almost 4 in the morning for him.
Yeah, it's crazy. He, the first live I ever went on was Popping Around the World for Ryan's birthday. Sassy was on there, said, anyone that wants to come on can come on. And I said, fuck it, let's do it. And he and I hit it off, and then it just took off from there. I was on Sassy's Sassy Sunday, and it just...
There you go.
What it is now.
Absolutely. Good day from Australia. There's Troy's Funko Pops from Australia. Cool. Gotta love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
But how was your weekend?
My weekends are long lately. It's finishing school for the kids. It's my daughter's has the dance recital, which is like 3 weeks of a lot of stuff.
Fun.
And then she gets me to do the dad dance, and they take that as seriously as they take, we rehearse like 3 times a week, and we have to get costumes. So this is the last week of that.
Yeah.
And my last year, we live, have you ever heard of Hershey Park?
I have.
In Pete. So we live, it takes me 20 minutes from where I live to get to Hershey Park. So we bought season passes. So I didn't think we'd use them as much as we do, but I've been there the past 3 weeks. Yeah.
Well,
not this weekend because 90-degree weather. Daddy doesn't do 90-degree lines of people in the heat. I don't do well on that, but
I spent like a month up in Pennsylvania one time. Is Fort Indian Gap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, not too far away.
Yeah, we went up there for like a month, and we passed Hershey Park on the way up there. That's a long drive in a vehicle that only does 50 miles an hour from Kentucky.
That's a brutal drive.
That's a brutal drive.
Yes.
But we had a good time up there.
That's good. Yeah, actually, I have to make it up. My father's actually buried there, so one of these days I gotta make it and see.
It's really cool. It's like a lot of the World War II buildings are still there and everything like that, and it's definitely a nifty place to go check out.
Yeah, it is neat. It's a neat place.
Yeah, but staying the month there in barracks is no fun.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Yeah. And then on the way back, we stopped in like West Virginia, I think it was. Okay. We're like, all right, we don't have a place to put you up for the night, so I guess you're sleeping in your trucks and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. I slept outside the truck, and underneath it, we kind of built a little thing going on. Evidently, that place was absolutely infested with possums. Because we had a lot of visitors throughout the night.
They're mean too, and they're not the nicest little creature.
Yeah,
they make you. I don't know if they necessarily will bite, but they make you think they will.
It's a whole lot of bark. I mean, it's a whole lot of bark. It's either that or they just play dead. So.
Yeah.
But amazing. I won't F with them.
Oh no! Just when that rare occasion, you don't want to be bit by something like that. No.
I would be that guy. I was on a cruise one time, and we went to this place that it was called Stingray City, where they go out to a sandbar and you can swim with the stingrays and stuff like that. My mother goes, "Do they bite?" And she's like, "No, they don't have any teeth, but they do have the suction power 10 times the strength of an industrial vacuum cleaner." And they're like, "Okay." Well, I was in it. I was like ready to go. And my mother had to ask that question because we're out there feeding them. Then all of a sudden one comes up and latches on my arm, and I have to punch it in the head to get it off of my freaking arm. It sucked the skin off of my arm and was like bleeding and everything. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I bet there's lots of sharks in here." I think I'm done for the day.
Here's Troy's Funky Pop sub. Yep.
I appreciate it.
No, we don't have any mystery boxes. Mystery boxes, for you, mystery boxes aren't what they were 2 years ago or even a year ago.
No, I mean the big companies might have one every now and then, but it's rare. It's very rare. And even now, with Whatnot being what it is, it's tough to buy mystery boxes on there because they have to open it for you. Yeah. And it kind of just takes all the fun of. I mean, you could buy it, then just log out of there and everything, but it makes things difficult.
And there's some that are just. I mean, it's massive on there. Sometimes with Toy USA, some of the values, and you tell them, hey, there's not going to be one that's more than $250, but yet people are paying $350 or more for it. It's like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I need people to come to my auction and do that. $15 box, $400.
Now they do that. You don't see one on their website. Every now and then there's like their scavenger hunt or something like that. But when you're doing that, I mean, it's you can't begrudge them because of the business sense.
Absolutely not. I mean, they're making their money. Make your money.
Absolutely. And if someone's willing to pay, and it's like you can't get mad at him. He tells you that, all right, so it's either going to be this or this. There's raffle tickets, so there's opportunities, but nothing's guaranteed. And yeah, More
but
power
they
to them.
put out so many good boxes with so much good. I mean, grails and all that stuff. That of course they're going to pay top dollar for all that stuff.
Oh yeah,
Just for the
yeah.
opportunity.
You just never know. You never know.
I won't be that guy though. That's not me.
No. There's some things I look at that I like the guarantee value, and I'll take some risk. But I mean, to throw the money away like that, and then I mean, it's so hard to do mystery boxes and then things that don't fit your collection. It's tough to sell pops these days. Yeah. It's not as easy.
I mean, even if you do sell and whatnot, you get a prime. I mean, you get a prime time, let alone a non-prime time. You're still competing with 700 other auctions because it's just oversaturated right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. And there's so much there. There's I mean, sports cards are absolutely bananas. I just blows me away with that.
Sports cards, Pokemon cards, all that stuff is just blown up.
Yep. And now they've added sneakers and they've added this and that. I mean, there's Legos, there's cooking stuff now. Shout out to everything. We do need another cookie auction. I need mint chocolate chip cookies, but anyway.
Cookie.
Oh yeah, but it's Whatnot years ago was different than what it is today, and sometimes it's a shame. You hear people when they get excited and they get on it, and I think they just had the delusions of what Whatnot was 2 years ago when it started, not what it is today.
Yeah, I've only done 2 auctions on there because I recently just got accepted to it, and thanks to the reasonable gentleman, he helped me out with that. And the first auction went fantastic. With the second auction was just kind of like, I made money. Just everything. Everybody got really, really good deals on everything.
That's what it is. So you got to have really good stuff, and then you got to have the right person willing to buy it, and then or you got to offer, here's a $40 pop for $20 or $25.
Right.
And even sometimes then, even that's not enough.
Yeah, like I had a $45 pop that went for I think $15 because I started everything at $1, thinking just easy increments and stuff like that. Nope, no one was.
Oh, hold on. Did Big Easy freeze? All right, there we go. He's back.
Someone froze. Sorry about that.
No worries.
That was me.
All's good.
Yep, it's the garage. Oh, the pops don't insulate the garage very well.
So. That's awesome. I always love that when I saw I said, I wonder if it's his basement or his garage.
Yeah, it is 100% my garage. So I like to shoot videos and go live at night because it is hot as heck in here. I did one video. I had to have a towel, and I was like, sorry guys, the light is just shining in my head so much, but I was just sweating like crazy.
So I always ask people, what do you film on? What do you edit with? Do you like that kind of stuff?
So I use my cell phone for my camera. I got a Note 10 with the Big Easy's House of Pop phone case on it, and I use Corel Video.
Okay.
Yeah, it was free for 90 days, and if you keep hitting no, I don't want to buy it. Like right before it's like $100 forever. But if you keep hitting no right before your 90 days is up, they'll kick it down to like $35. So why not?
You can't beat that.
Yeah. So it's it works. It's really easy to use. And you can just drop and post, and because I'm dumb for this stuff. Like I need something that's easy. Like I do all my thumbnails on Paint 3D. It's so it works.
It works. Everyone's got their own different things, and some people have like 3 or 4 different programs to make one thumbnail, and people have all the different things, whether they like to edit right from their phone or their computer. I mean, it's everyone's a little different.
Yeah. Like all my intros, I do those on my phone because there's an app that I use. It's called Intro One, I think. But it was only like $10. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is, so I'm not lying. Intro Maker. It's Excuse me.
Okay.
But it's an app. It costs like $10 and it does 1080p and like all my intros on my lives and stuff. That's all done through my cell phone.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and like
That's
the
cool.
beginning and the ending on all of my videos with the fire and stuff like that, that's
Mhm.
all done through that. So,
There you go, guys.
yeah.
I never even heard of that. That's cool.
Yeah. Big Easy
Yeah,
used to be bounced for Metallica, I think.
Ryan said you froze. It's the bandwidth. You've been live all week. You.
Oh, yeah, Eric, I bet you do love those
Work.
dollar deals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Eric cleaned up at my auction. He had the biggest box I've ever sent out from Whatnot.
I love that people buy and then you always tell them, well, you know, the more you buy, you know, it's cheaper because it costs less. And then you're thinking, oh man, if I gotta package all the, or even if you split them, that's one thing with Whatnot I don't like. If you can split it once, but if you split, you're splitting all of them, and you can't like make two bundles. That's I don't know. Maybe one day they'll change that.
One thing I have a pet peeve about with Whatnot is like whenever I sell a pop and like $5 for shipping, yeah, the label might be $3, but the rest of it goes into the packing material and the box and stuff like that. Where Whatnot is like, if you want to box it up and everything, you have to take it out of your profit from this. We're just shipping you the label.
Yep.
That is one pet peeve I have, but it is what it is.
And
It's a good thing I save my boxes.
Save the boxes, save the packing material, absolutely. And it's Uline and stuff. It's expensive, and it just keeps going up.
Oh yeah, I mean you can get some decent boxes at Walmart for $1 or something like that, and Staples does a really good job. Like they do a 6x8x6 box that's only 50 cents, and it's really good for like one pop. But
no, that's not bad.
Yeah, but like for the big boxes, it's a little crazy. Save them.
Here's Umpty likes GIMP, a free graphic software that's pretty good. I use that. And Canva. A lot of people like Canva.
Yeah.
What's
up, Steve?
Awesome toy box with T-Roy.
T-Roy's a good dude. Tilt's in the house.
Big Easy at Steve. We just spoke about Dwight Pop that you already have. LOL.
Yeah. A signed Rainn Wilson pop. He had one for sale. I was like, oh, maybe it's one I don't have. No, I had that one. Got to add to the to the Office collection. I have like 50 Office pops right now.
Wow.
And yeah, so
I love the Office. I collect Dwight or the autograph. That's the only thing I do because it's just too much of a collection. Not as crazy as like Star Wars or something like that, but they love to make the Office.
Yeah, and I have, like I said, I have a bunch of them, and I don't have any of like the super expensive ones like 3-Hole Punch Jim and Golden Face, Golden Face isn't really super expensive, but Andy Bernard, I think he's with the banjo, it's like $50-$60 pop.
Yep, he's up there.
Yeah, but we'll get him one day.
Yeah, I think I got 3-Hole Punch Jim might be the most expensive one.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled Dwight playing basketball. I pulled the chase out of a Pop King Paul box. Yeah, that was a good hit for sure.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Pop King Paul boxes are always nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve had another one that was not for sale, but I thought it was a really good one. It was the chase, I think. Yeah, it was the basketball chase that's signed by Rainn Wilson.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't think I could afford it.
He gets pricey. Certain ones do get pricey.
They do, but I mean, at the end of the day, collect what you love, and if it makes you happy, by God, keep doing it.
Yeah, I love that. Certainly, Dark Parlor did some of the autographs, and then I found, I think it was Malone's Pops turned me on to OfficeFunkoPops.com, and it's like all the guy does is get Office autographs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's neat. Although, you're still missing, it's tough to get the big, Ed Helms is expensive.
Yeah.
The other two are they're outrageous.
Yeah, I'll check them out. I've never heard of them before.
Yeah, OfficeFunkoPops.com, I think, is what it is. They had something around, but I think that's what it's called. But yeah, all they do is autograph pops from The Office. So, and some of them that you just they were the first one that had Jenna Fisher.
Nice.
Yeah, she was a nice one to get. I'm like, man, it'd be neat to do Steve Carell, and they're like, yeah, we'd love that too, but he doesn't do this stuff.
No. He, I think he
He doesn't
has
like
cut
it.
ties with the office, and he's just
Well, he doesn't like signing autographs. I've heard
yeah.
he won't do conventions. He doesn't do signings. If you catch him, he may do it depending on his mood, but that's just sort of how he is.
Yeah. And to each their own. He has every right to do whatever the hell he wants to do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Johnny Funko, what's up, brother?
Yeah, that was an interesting interview. Some of those questions, man, they really prepared those.
Oh yeah, like we've been
Ready to
talking
go.
about it for a week, and he's like, I need your Facebook so I can dig into that, and get some questions. What do you like with this? What do you like with that? And I was like, okay. They did a very, very good job. I know we had some technical difficulties because they had like a blackout through the whole thing, but he had battery backup for all of his stuff. So I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
There was a couple times where it became the Big Easy's Johnny Funko show, but you know, we just gotta do what we gotta do.
Thank you, Mr. Tech Bot. Awesome, my friend.
Nice. Brian Baumgartner, he's a really cool one. I'd like to get my Kevin with chili in there.
Ooh.
And did you know with the Office Pops on the inside flap they have a phrase, like a quote from all the episodes that
I
pops?
didn't know that because I've never taken them out of box.
Yeah, like you can just kind of just peek in a little bit.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think I have an Office Pop here. Yep. Angela Martin with sprinkles.
That's a good one.
That was gifted to me by Mystery Madness Collectibles.
Ooh.
Yep. It says, I actually look forward to performance reviews. I did the Youth Beauty Pageant Circus, and I enjoyed that quite a bit. Truly enjoy being judged. I believe I hold up very well to everyone. I don't want to rip the box open. But yeah, every one of them has a quote on the inside of it.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Learn something every day. So tell me, you have what, one daughter?
I have two. I have two girls, 6 and 7, and they're absolutely rotten demons.
Yeah, I have a 15 and 10. It only gets bigger.
I'm sure I've heard that. I'm in a house of girls, so I can't wait for that cycle sync.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
That's when I'm going to the cabin.
do they collect, or do they like getting into the Funko stuff?
So I've tried to get them into Pops and everything like that, and they've seen my collection stuff, and like my oldest wanted a Batgirl, my youngest wanted a Harley Quinn. So I went and I got them commons of those, and I like, here you go, girls, there you are. And I was like, now do you want to keep them in the box like Daddy, or open them? And so they like to open their stuff, and my oldest they both like to open sodas. As the first soda she ever opened, which she's a huge Spider-Man fan, was the Spider-Man Chase, which is complete luck of the draw. And but they like doing that stuff. I tell them like, hey, let's go Funko Pop hunting. And they're like, no, Daddy, no, no. But they'll get in moods. Like I know they want to do another video. So I did find my oldest has like a 3 megapixel, like tiny children's digital camera. And we download stuff and every now and then. And she made a pop video of her pops in her collection and everything.
That's cool.
Like she put all of them out and everything like that. And she goes, here's Spider-Man, here's Harley Quinn. It was really cool. I was really proud of her for that one.
That's neat.
Yeah. So they're kind of on the fence. It depends on what mood they're in.
Yeah. I'm with you. My little one liked it. The other one did it for a little while, and then he got, but the little one she likes it. She'll do mystery boxes, and she gets a kick out of it.
That's cool.
Yeah, always fun. The wife never has any interest though. She never comes down to the basement or.
I've been trying very hard to get my wife to do stuff, and she doesn't watch the YouTube videos and stuff like that. She's like, I have an idea. It's like, what's that, honey? She goes, we can do like a battle. I'll do a video with you, but the loser has to wear a costume. I was like, someone already does that. And I was like, we can think of something, but yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah, you got the costumes. You have the shots. They've done shots. They've done do bad things. Like
Punishments
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. We'll think of something. I'll get her in the studio in the garage, and we'll do something. She likes those mini brand things. Like she likes miniature stuff, so we might do some of those.
Yeah, there's a couple of places that still do mini boxes and stuff like that. They're cool.
Yeah.
Eric wants to know, what would Big Easy's bucket list consist of?
Oh, that's I'm sure it would just revolve around food because I'm a big foodie. Definitely Japan is on my list. I want to food tour Japan.
Ooh.
Like I am huge into Asian cuisine, sushi, all that fun stuff. My wife and I went to New Orleans a couple years ago, and I'm originally from there, hence the name. And she had never been, and it had been many, many years since I've been back. But we completely revolved our trip about where are we eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then drinking in between.
You can't go wrong with. Here's Ryan said you got to go to Scotland.
That is on the list as well, sir. On the list, but I worked my freaking butt off. So, like tomorrow is going to be one of my 25 hour days. So,
whoa, wow,
it is.
That's a lot. Straight
it is, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'll be fine.
But then I guess at a prison running that kind of food service, I guess there is no rest.
No, I mean everybody has to eat regardless. That is their federal right, their God-given constitutional rights to eat, and someone will be there to feed them 3 meals a day, regardless of what happens.
Pop couple, yes, Lisa. She does want to come visit you, and if you guys were on the East Coast and it was easier, we would probably be there. Yeah, that is true. She used your guys' house like a museum. This is true.
Yeah,
I owe Pop Couple a lot for so my daughter would watch James and Lisa's videos, and she found the godforsaken tiny ghosts. Now, and it's all right. I get it. I hold it. It does nothing for me. It's like a chomp. It doesn't do anything for me. Although there's 1 or 2 that are kind of cool, but it does nothing for me. So next thing you know, the boys watching, and this was a couple years ago, and they're like, "Daddy, we need." Man, I wonder if I have it. I probably don't have it here. Daddy, we need the membership. I'm like, what? So then we got to get the whatever, the Pandora, whatever it is, membership. Next thing you know, I'm getting text messages from these kids saying, "Hey, there's a drop. We want this. We want that," and it's like, good God.
I avoided Pops for a very long time because I knew what kind of collector I was. Like if I dive into something, I'm all in.
Yep.
And I like the chomps, I like the tiny ghosts, but I have completely avoided buying them. Same with NFTs. I'm not buying any NFTs because I know if I buy one, I'm in it. I'm just going to start buying everything. So, like, I really like the chomp, like the Bigfoot barista chomp was absolutely fantastic.
So I did. That's the only chomp that the last one. I liked the first one, but I didn't get it. So I got the one that's sort of like the mocha version or something like that. Mm-hmm. That's the only chomp in the house. And I mean, it's cool. But the tiny ghost, it's like, oh my God. And then she wants some of the older ones. And then it's like, I got to have the minis. And then it's like, luckily there must be like a hold or something like that. Like they're having trouble getting them from overseas because there was one she got and it's been like 2 months. It's not here yet. So I'm like, good. I hope it takes long and they don't use them because it's a real pain in the butt to get him. Text. I said, how are you texting me? You're at school. It's between classes.
The tiny ghost I like the best is the one where he's covered in turf.
That's yes.
Like the green. And I was like, oh, I should get this. And my wife saw me looking at it. She goes, you should buy that. I was like, no, I shouldn't. No.
It opens the door.
Do you want all of them?
It opens the door. Yeah.
I know my limitations and my weaknesses.
No, Eric, I talked about this earlier. Blacklight office pops. Trust me, I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be either, but I hope that's.
Well, I think we all knew where it was going. It was going to be Chrome from 3 or 4 years ago when they went crazy, and Funkoween proves it. It's out of control.
I will give them this. The Nightmare Before Christmas sodas look fantastic.
I like because I collect the Mayor, and I like that they at least changed the mold on the Chase.
Yeah,
I like that. That was Nightmare Before Christmas makes sense. I think it sucks, and some people, for me, it's like it's the same mold. You're just throwing blacklight on it.
Right.
I get it, but it's like Elvira, blacklight. It's the same mold you did for her diamond. There's no difference. You're just blacklight, and Elvira blacklight doesn't make sense to me. I don't know.
Yeah,
just me.
But they only do that because people's going to buy them.
Yeah. Like eventually, crazy. You run a thing with like Chrome, and then you just do it too much, and then people hate it, and that's it's going to get there.
I mean, it's like Chrome, then Art Series, and they played that one into the dirt, and then now it's blacklight. So
I think when they did the Art Series and they did the Turtles for Target, I think they realized, we went down the rabbit hole, and this is bad.
I have to add, you asked earlier what pops I want. Blacklight Carnage is up there.
Ooh, that's a good one, and that one makes sense. It works.
Yeah. It's I have 2 blacklight pops. I have Captain Marvel and I have Thanos. That's the only 2 blacklight pops I have. But I would definitely love to have Blacklight Carnage. But again, I am very cheap, and unless it comes in a mystery box, it's probably not going in the collection.
That one's a pricey one. Yeah, and what do we get? I think I didn't mention, guys, NFTs. What Kellogg's? I guess is what I wasn't blown away.
I wasn't either.
I like ad icons, but it's like a Tony Tiger Jr. Nah.
Yeah.
Crispy. I think you went too old with certain things. You should have kept it to like stuff of today. I don't know.
Well, they had to come down from DC. So I think this is their coming down from it, and the next one will probably be a banger.
Yeah, I was like, man, I was excited for ad icons, and I guess it's tough to get every license. So okay, let's go to Kellogg's and see what they can do. And it's like, all right, Tony the Tiger, Smack, whatever. And then I'm looking at him, and it's like the monkey from Cocoa Krispies. I remember him, but yeah, then I'm like, no Tony the Tiger. People thought maybe you get Tony Tiger and then the little one. No, you just get I don't.
Yeah, it's the redeemables are out there.
Yeah, they were a little out there, a little, underwhelming for me.
But I think it's one that will not sell out very fast, but people will hold on to them, and then others who didn't buy them will realize, oh, I need this.
And you never know, they could go quick. I mean, I think DC brought a lot of people that didn't touch NFTs into the marketplace. So,
I will say, if they ever have an office NFT, that will probably be my breaking point in bringing into the NFT world. I know my limitations. I do.
Yeah. You never know. I think it's always that, the licensing and NFTs. Some people, it's like, wait till Funko does Star Wars. I said, Funko's never going to do Star Wars because Disney's not going to allow. They'll do the NFTs themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, we are to that 11 o'clock time, so I'm going to let you take us out. Anything you want to tell people things coming up, the floor is yours.
Well, just keep an eye out. There are random lives at random times, and you never know when it's going to happen. There may be one here in about 5 minutes. Who knows? Videos drop every other week or so. Content is hard to find. It is what it is. But we do make up for the time with the lives and everything like that. Every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, sometimes 8 p.m. Eastern. Let's Chat with Veterans. It is a separate channel. Myself and Charles over at Pop, Missouri are co-hosting that. He brought me in, and I'm more than happy that he did it. It's my new thing that I really, really, really want to boost it up and everything like that. Other than that, just having fun. Never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to come on. You never know what we're going to do. So
it's always a mystery. You got to love it.
Absolutely.
And on that note, guys, thanks for joining us. Make sure you go check out Big Easy's House of Pop, subscribe, check out the lives, and then once you click that bell, you'll be notified when he goes live. And you can come and you just see. You never know what you might see.
Yep, we are on our way to 300. We just hit 275. So
there you go.
Still tiny, but we're getting there.
Gotta have fun. That's the key. Enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. That's what it's all about.
So true. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining Big Easy. And we will see you again very soon next week. Be well, be safe. Have a wonderful week, guys.